Hello everyone and welcome to the platform of creative writing modern age. I, Miss Shania Singh, the storytelling mentor of creative writing modern age, heartily welcomes you to the fourth episode of Storytelling Live, and the theme this month is Biostory. Biographical stories teaches us how to overcome challenges. You also get to know how the personality influence their lives. Biographies help us to gain insight to how successful people handle crises and solve complex problems. But today we have two special guests. They will not be narrating biography stories, but they will be narrating stories. The two guests are Divyansh Sarda and Reyansh Bhadani from Mahadevi Birla Board Academy, Kolkata. Reyansh Bhadani, the stage is all yours. We all are eager to listen to you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Reyansh Bhadani. I study in class 3E at Mahadevi Birla Academy. Today, I am going to tell a story that giving respect earns greatness. Lord Shivaji and Parvati ji had two sons, Kartikeya and Ganesh. One day, the two brothers began to argue about who was the greatest. They took their argument to their parents. Parvati ji said, whoever is the first to complete 7 rounds of the globe is the greatest. Kartikeya jumped on his peacock and washed off to a great start. Ganesh ji was upset. He had a small feet and a big stomach. Thus, his vehicle was a mouse, not a fast peacock. But soon, wise Ganesh ji came up with a plan. He asked his parents to sit together and began walk 7 times around them. As he walked, he said, Matrudevo Baba, the scripture says the whole world pilgrim feet at the one's parent. Since I have walked 7 times around you. I have walked 7 times around the entire earth. Ganeshji's parents were pleased hearing his wise word. His parents were proud that Ganeshji understood that giving respect to elders is a true sign of greatness. They gave their blessings to Ganeshji, saying, "You will always be remembered first at any great occasion." Thank you.
Wow, very well narrated, Rayans. I hope you. I really appreciated it and loved it. I hope you come again. Now, Rayans, I want to ask you a few questions. Do you enjoy reading storybooks?
Yes, Shania.
Yes, very good. I want you to read books and come up with more stories. Now, can you tell me what was your favorite character from the story which you just narrated?
Ganeshji.
Mine too. I love it.
Thank you.
Priyansh, which is your favorite story? It could be anything. Think.
Mythological story.
God. Very good. So you believe in God?
Yes.
Now, Divyansh, I would like to narrate. I would like you to narrate your story.
Yes, Shania. Hello everyone, myself Divyansh Sarda from, from class 3, role name Madhavi Birla World Academy. Today, do you know? Today I will tell a story about Akbar Birbal Khichdi. On a cold winter day, Akbar and Birbal took a walk along the lake. A thought came to Birbal that a man would do anything for money. He expressed his feelings to Akbar. Akbar then put his finger into the lake and immediately removed it because he shivered with cold. With cold, Akbar said, "I don't think the man would spend an entire night in the cold water in this lake." Birbal replied, I can sure I can find such a person. Akbar then challenged Birbal into finding such a person and said I, I he would reward the person with 1,000 gold coins. Birbal far and wide until he found the poor man who was desperate the enough to in, enough to accepted the challenge enough to accepted the challenge. The poor man entered the lake and Akbar had guard posted near him to make sure that he really make as promised. The next morning, guard took a poor man to Akbar. Akbar asked the poor man if he intended to spend the entire night in the lake. Poor man replied that he had. Akbar then asked the poor man that how did he manage to 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 spend entire night in the lake. Woman replied that there was a street lamp nearby, and he kept his attention fixed in the lamp and away from the cold. Akbar said that there was no reward because women survived night in the lake by the warmth of the street lamp. Women went to Birbal for help. The next morning, Birbal did not go to court. King wondering what he where he was. The sent messenger to his home. The messenger came back saying Birbal would come once the khichdi rice be cooked. King waited many hours, but Birbal did not come. King decided to go Birbal's house and see what he was up to. The king found and see that Birbal sitting on the floor and and with some burning twigs and bowl filled with khichdi rice hanging 5 feet above. The king and his attendant couldn't help but laugh. Akbar said to Birbal, how did khichdi rice be cooked? That is, that is, if it's so far from the fire. Birbal answered that same way the poor man is, is received heat from the street lamp that is more than for long away. King understood his mistake and gave woman his reward. Moral of the story is a rope of hope is enough to inspire the one is work hard to turn his dream in in a reality. Thank you so much.
Wow, Divyansh, it was great. I loved your content. Now, Divyansh, I want to ask you a few questions. Do you like reading storybooks?
Yes,
That's good. What type do you like reading? Do you like reading all storybooks?
yes, comedy.
Oh, now Divyansh, can you tell me what was your favorite character from the story which you just narrated?
Verbal,
Can you tell me why?
because Birbal is very brilliant.
Yes, he was very wise. Now, I would also like to narrate a short story for everybody out there. Mulan. This story is about a girl named Mulan. She lived in China. Her father thought whatever boys can do, girls can do too. So one day, the government had announced that from each family, a man would go in the army and would fight. But since Milan's father was a retired general, he could not go to the army and fight. This made Milan very sad. Suddenly, an idea struck Milan's mind. In the morning, she chopped off her hair. She wore her father's armor and had went and had fought in the army for 1 whole year. After the war was over, she changed into her normal clothes. Her brother asked Mulan, Mulan, when I grow up, I want to be like you. Few of her soldier friends came to meet her. They were shocked to see that Mulan was a girl who had fought for her country. The government was amazed by her bravery and rewarded her. This story had spread across China. So, my dear friends, the moral of the story is that whatever boys can do, girls can do too. Whatever boys can do, girls can do too. Thank you. If you want to follow, if you want to come on our platform, please follow us on Facebook. Thank you.
Very nice, Anaya.
Thank you.
Very nice, Anaya.